When I came to Edmonton, it was to work in a corporate communications department. And when I was there, the sister company had a poet as the editor for their employee newsletter. That poet was Shirley Service. And Shirley invited me to her poetry circle. That was the first time I had ever taken my poems out of a folder and showed them to anybody else. And it was amazingly liberating to connect with other people that cared about this kind of on the edges art form. And then, you know, you start sending poems out to little literary magazines, and then you have to find a publisher for a whole book of them, and that means you have to start your own press. And I did that with about 10 people here in town. I do wish God had wanted me to write murder mysteries. There might have been a little more money in it. It's a gradual process to become a writer, especially a writer of poetry. The things that inspire me for writing, well, I mean, the world, especially science. I love science. It's a way of trying to understand the world, just as poetry is. Poetry is a lot about looking at two things at once and holding them together. And I had fun writing poems about the potholes and the hockey playoffs, all those kinds of things that are part of Edmonton, but people don't normally think of as subjects for poetry. I think making Edmonton better is about being here. Being here with our minds as well as our day-to-day lives and our paychecks. It's about paying attention to this place, about rejoicing in it, about not expecting it to be Vancouver or Sydney, Australia, or someplace it's not, to know that it's beautiful here, even at -25.